All right, so this may be a little off topic, but I guess it's technology related, seeing as how it's going to be a new TV show. Um, I am a major fan of this book series called The Wheel of Time, and this series is it's recently been picked up by Amazon. They got the rights to it. They just finished most of their major casting, as you can see down here. It's going to be some of their main characters, one of their leads here. Um, this story, you still have time to read if you're a fast reader. And I say if you're a fast reader because there are 14 books in total. They are all amazing. I will be completely honest, the first book, I kind of didn't want to read. A buddy forced it on me. I read it. Halfway through the second book, I could not put it down, and I'm pretty sure it took me 3 or 4 months to finish the rest of them. So that said, these books are probably some of the most epic fantasy books I've ever read, and there is a hint of sci-fi in there because maybe it's not obvious by the name, but this whole story is based around the fact that time seems to run in cycles. So they talk about the time before, the age before the breaking, or what was basically the end of the world, when there were flying cars and all sorts of technology. But their technology seems to run more on this magic system that they use that involves mostly willpower and either surrendering or taking control of it. So I won't go too much further into this. I will tell you there were lots of twists and turns. There were some people I thought were going to be bad guys that turned out to be good guys, and vice versa, which is a good thing to have. I mean, you read the perspectives of these characters, and at first you start to hate them, and then you like them, and then you hate yourself for hating them in the beginning because you like them so much. So they do get a little bit drawn out sometimes. His stories are really detailed. The guy that wrote him, he was a Vietnam vet, and you can almost feel it in the frantic sense of pacing to the battle scenes. It's really amazing to read, and those details really do it credit. So unfortunately, he passed away before the series could be finished. It was finished by a man called Brandon Sanderson, who also does some really good sci-fi fantasy work himself. He's the author of Mistborn, the new series, the Stormlight Chronicles, which is amazing. The Stormlight Archive. And his book 4 for that will be out soon, but you can definitely tell in the last book the difference between the things he wrote and the things that Robert Jordan wrote, only because you're so intimate with Robert Jordan by the time you reach the 13th, 14th book that his writing style is really obvious. And don't get me wrong, Sanderson does a great job, and I've read most of his works now because of his contributions to this. But it's interesting to me to try and pick out the scenes that were pre-written by Jordan and the scenes that he put in himself, and you can almost tell. It's pretty seamless, but you can almost put your finger on exactly which ones are Sanderson. So I'll put links to all these books down below. They are going to be affiliate links. Go ahead and get yourself a copy. At least start the series. You owe it to yourself to read this before you see it on TV. There is a good chance that this will be an epic series that people will pick up as the next Game of Thrones, and there is probably an even better chance that this will flop horribly. And if you're a Wheel of Time fan, that will be heartbreaking because it has so much potential. So I'm going to try to get a link to the whole set, but yeah, I'll get a link to each book individually. So if you want to pick up the first one and start off from the beginning, definitely check those out.
And as always, guys, I am Technivorous. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. You can subscribe right here by clicking on the icon. And I put a couple videos up in the corner. One of them is going to be my latest video, my latest upload, and the other one is going to be what YouTube recommends for you. So feel free to check those out. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications down below, and we'll see you guys next time.